Tory MP Jacob ReesMogg said it would be perfectly possible to leave the EU before the Brexit transition period expires. Speaking in the Commons on Wednesday, Mr. ReesMogg said the Article 50 process, the 2-year timeframe, is a deadline. It's not the point in which we necessarily leave. It's the point in which we leave. In the event that no deal has been reached beforehand, it is perfectly possible, should the negotiations go well, for an earlier date to be agreed. Getty Parliament TVJacob ReesMogg said it is possible to leave the EU early. If Britain gets a deal quickly, it is perfectly possible, should the negotiations go well, for an earlier date to be agreed. Jacob ReesMogg. Michel Barnier has put a deadline on the Brexit transition period and said it should end no later than the 31st of December 2020. During a press conference on Wednesday, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator said the UK will retain the benefits and obligations of being in the EU during the transition period of 4 years. Mr. Barnier said, "We need this transition period. It is useful, it will enable the British administrator to be prepared. Britain will keep all the benefits, but also all the obligations of the single market, the customs union and the common policies during the transition period." European Council President Donald Tusk demanded the UK obey EU rules during the transition period, including new commands handed down by Brussels. It has been confirmed by European Union officials that there will be a cliff edge at the end of the transition period if there is no trade deal in place by March 2019. The 2-year transition period will not be treated as an implementation period as previously suggested by Theresa May. Belgian MEP Philippe Lambert said the Brexit transition deal will maintain the current status quo while effectively taking away the UK's rights to make decisions in the EU.